Hello Sussex squaddies and welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you are all doing very fine from wherever you are watching this from. Now guys, Prince William has been threatening the Sussexes, saying that he will actually strip them of their royal titles when he is actually king. And guys, I feel like Prince William has been trying to poke the Sussexes, hoping that they can react. But all to him, the Sussexes, they have not been reacting to any of the royal drama that has actually been going on. And that is because Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, they already left the toxic environment and they don't care about what goes on in the royal family. But it is the toxic British media, together with the leftover royals, who always want to bring the Sussexes back in and who always want to involve Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, in the royal drama that is going on. So there is this article that says that Prince William to strip brother Prince Harry and all other non-working royals of their HRH princely titles when he becomes king. And guys, I feel this is the lamest threat that I have ever seen, because anyone who knows Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will know that the Sussexes, they don't care about the royal titles, and that is because they have been able to achieve everything that they have without depending on the royal titles, without depending on the taxpayers' money. Like, they have achieved everything that they have already in California, Montecito, through their hard work, and it is not because they rely on the royal titles. So whether they are stripped of the royal titles or not, it won't make a difference, because people actually love the Sussexes for who they are. People love the Sussexes because they are kind-hearted, they are always helping other people, and that is because people believe in the Sussexes because they are authentic and not because they are royals. So if Prince William actually thinks that by stripping the Sussexes of their royal titles will actually harm the Sussexes in any way, he is very much delusional, because Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, have actually stated time and time again that for them it is not about the titles. It is not about the titles because they don't care about these titles, because they actually don't rely on these titles, and they already left the toxic environment. They already left the royal family, and they don't care about the drama that goes on in the royal family, and that is because they don't want to be involved in the royal scandal. But time and time again, you see the toxic British media trying to drag the Sussexes back in. But the good thing is that the Sussexes, they have never reacted to this, and that is why I say that it is like the leftover royals and the UK media, they are always trying to poke the Sussexes, hoping that they can actually react, and that way they can be able to write articles whereby they are spinning the truth. And jumping to another story, King Charles has been begging the public to actually focus on his work and not on Prince Andrew fiasco. Guys, how funny is that? Now King Charles is begging people not to focus on Prince Andrew. Guys, how can people not focus on this dude? How can people not focus on Prince Andrew? People must focus on that, because there are good people out there who are actually hoping and praying that justice can actually be found for the people who are Andrew's victims. But definitely King Charles, Prince William, and other leftover royals, they have been trying to bury this scandal and cover up for Prince Andrew, and that is why you are seeing that King Charles was out on an engagement when this saga was actually going on, and now he is telling people to focus on his work and not on Andrew's fiasco. So guys, if you actually analyze and scrutinize that, it would actually look like King Charles was out in an engagement because he was actually hoping to distract people from focusing on Andrew. And guys, don't forget, these people actually said that Andrew has been stripped of his royal titles, like he has actually given up his royal titles, but Andrew has given up nothing. And don't forget, he is still keeping the royal lodge. He still has the royal lodge. And why is it that these people, they didn't send him to jail? Instead, we only saw a statement whereby Andrew is saying that he won't be using his royal titles anymore. And guys, that is not justice for people who are actually Andrew's victims. And I feel that the monarchy is trying so hard to cover for Andrew. And that is basically what King Charles is trying to do. And that is why he is basically begging people to focus on his work and not on Prince Andrew's fiasco. So guys, let us see what was said about this. We have a Ghost of Harriet who says, remind me, is this payment not around same time Elizabeth gave the okay for Camilla to be called queen? Then there is Dottie Longlegs who says his most meaningful work was creating the Prince Trust in 1976, which is way behind him. Interesting, it is not the King's Trust instead of passing to Peggy. Then we have this Pokinat who says, unfortunately for people to focus on the work, people actually have to work. Charles cannot be the only one out there working. If the royal family wants to prove they serve a purpose beyond enriching themselves while protecting pedophiles in their ranks. Then Maud says he is part and parcel of the Prince Andrew's debacle. He and Willam sanctioned the payment of the hush money. At that time, Charles was already taking over the decision making of the throne. Then we have Sue Beauty who says that the fact Harry used this time talking point recently says a lot. Not only is this man on his last leg, but he is planning while he is of sound mind and body. Then Augusta Murray says, oops, you should have learned your house a long time ago. Then Jean Campbell says, of course he would say that, but we know they are all in it together. Andrew will be their sacrificial lamb for now. Keep digging, there is more that needs to be revealed about these parasites. Shame on them. Then Blue says, what work? Then Annoying Mom says, oh dear, deluded and out of touch, their belief that they are superior continues unabated. Queen Royal says, I heard you are going to see the Pope. Please do confess everything. Then you have CDS who says, I appreciate the fact that King Charles III works in comparison to his son, but it seems like 99% of royal works consist of what our celebrities do for free. Visiting victims of a terrorist attack and throwing state parties are things porters would do, but rather than that. But other than that, so guys, clearly I know and I believe that the reason as to why King Charles is telling people to focus on his work and not on Andrew, it is because he is trying to drive the attention from Andrew and to him, and that is why he was out on that engagement, hoping that he can actually shift people's attention to him and not to Andrew, because definitely this whole scandal, this whole saga is ruining the reputation that they have actually spent years trying to protect, and that is why they have always covered up for Andrew. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.